Ipsy Extra bag has arrived, and this month, here is what the bag looks like. This is to celebrate the 100th birthday of Marilyn Monroe, whose icon influenced on beauty, fashion, and culture still sets the tone. Now, this is for the Ipsy original, which I feel like that totally fits Marilyn. This one, they brought back the bag for the Ipsy Extra, so they're saying that that is the iconic part of it, but I feel like they kind of missed the mark with the bag, because I don't know if it could be on white or black background so the lips stood out more, or have a picture of her. Maybe they couldn't for legal purposes, but I don't know. I feel like there could have been a little bit, this one perfect like I said, but a little bit maybe on a black background, like I said, a white, so the red lip really stood out. What do you think? From Glow Recipe, they are cruelty free. This is the Watermelon Glow Dew Shield Hydrating Fluid SPF 30. This has a retail price of $35. No white cast pilling, not greasy. I only have used it once and I did not notice any pilling, and I agree it didn't feel greasy and there was no white. It blended in clear. This is made in the US with globally sourced materials. It has a rating of PA+++. What it actually means is the level of protection against the UVA rays, which is responsible for premature aging and wrinkles. So if it's PA1+, that's some UVA protection. 2+ is moderate. 3, which is what this is high UVA protection. Or there's a 4th level, which is extremely high protection. On Sephora, this got 4.6 stars with 490 reviews. The cons of it was burning, greasy, shortcomings. Burning, it seemed like some people, if you have sensitive skin, really check those ingredients. Maybe you want to pass on picking this one, or if you get this in your box or you're looking at SPF to buy, maybe you want to pass on this one. Some people didn't like the smell of it. Some people love the smell of it, and it definitely is a strong watermelon scent. After I applied it and had it on a while, I didn't smell it, but when you first apply it, it's definitely there. If you're not aware, Ipsy Extra, it's $32 plus a $1.99 handling fee plus your tax each month, and you get 5 full-size products. All the links are listed down below. We did get some brushes from Lucky Chick. They are not available on their website. I thought that they were nice, felt good, easy to apply. You will see me using them in the upcoming video. We have a palette. This is Moon Slice Beauty Celestial Crush Eyeshadow Palette, retail value $35. Now, let's talk about some things on this. First of all, colors, really pretty, like them all. Great for the summer, I feel like. On the palette itself, caution and warning, discontinue if signs of rash or irritation appear, and it lists the colors. Now, you may be thinking, like the first time I ran into this, wait a minute, it's an eyeshadow palette and it's not safe for around the eye area. So I have 2 videos talking about the difference between eyeshadows and pressed pigment, and also glitter not being safe for around your eye area and why it's in palettes. I'll leave those linked down below and they'll pop up at the end. But just kind of an overview is that the ones that it's saying is not safe to use for immediate eye area are the pressed pigments or the glitters. Now, the history, the pressed pigment is a highly concentrate cosmetic colorant. In prehistoric, they used to crush minerals, where traditional eyeshadows, they can pack the color into the pans because they use filler. In the pressed pigment, they don't use the filler. And the glitter, a lot of times, is labeled not safe for the eye area because it usually contains some type of pigment, and the FDA hasn't approved those for direct eye contact. Now, you may be asking, okay, but why can they sell these then? Well, they are legally able to sell these because they do have the warning on here. Now, the warning is that it's contemporary can cause temporary skin staining or irritation. The one way that you can help with these, if you do want to use these colors, is to use an eyeshadow primer because you want the tackiness. Avoid putting this in your waterline and use the right brush. Your main thing that you're wanting to do is you do not want to have fallout with these. You want it to stay in place. I recommend applying them with your finger because then you have the most control, pat them on, and you want to use a synthetic dense brush, not a fluffy brush. I did like how the colors looked, the ones that I used. I don't know if it was because it was all in my head because of reading this, but I did feel like I needed to take it off right away. And I'm just going to point them out on here. I didn't do them in order since when I was swatching, I was like, oh, the glitter might be hard to kind of get off. So I just wanted, when I started, I thought I'll go in row. But then I just wanted to do all the mattes and then shimmers. But I'm pointing out the colors that. From Toy Factory, they are cruelty-free. This is also vegan. This is a lip set. And now you can only buy one liner on their website. It's not sold as a kit. Currently, each liner is $24. Normally they're $24. They are on sale. So the two colors that came in this kit is Deep Seek, which is bold, high performance, rich brown, they're describing it as, and Nude Protocol, which is described as a sophisticated, warm, mauve nude, which I would agree with them. It has niacinamide and the vitamin E, so they glided on really easy. There was no pulling, and you can either use these just as a lip liner. You can use it to fill in your lips. I tried on my bottom lip, I used the darker brown to fill in, and then on the top lip, I just wanted to see what it would look like if I used the Deep Seek as a lip liner and then the Nude Protocol as to fill it in. I would probably put a gloss on top of this just because I like the look of a glossy lip a little bit better. 28, they are cruelty-free, and this is the Lip Jelly. And the color I have got is XOXO. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said that this is gifted to me. Thank you so much to Ipsy. They do send this out so that I can review it with you guys. It has a value of $16, considered high shine. I would say it's kind of feels like a cross between a lip oil and a lip gloss. There is some stickiness to it, like my hair did kind of stick a little bit if I was to go outside, but it wasn't too bad. On Sephora, this got 4.5 stars with over 5,000 reviews. The main thing was people either found it too sticky, or they found it drying, or they just didn't like the color payoff. And some people didn't like the smell. You're either gonna love the scent, hate it, or you're gonna really like how it feels, or you're gonna think it's too sticky. This does have a scent to it. It is kind of, I would describe it as a sweet scent. And the value of this bag is $127. So what do you think? What was your favorite product? If you want to see those videos that I mentioned earlier, you can click on them that are popping up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and that you'll hit that subscribe button.